Hello everyone, welcome back to Lord of the Rings Online, the SLOTRO edition. This is Gnarlrynae here. Say hello to everyone, Gnarlrynae. Good girl. When last we left off, we were here in Buckland, running a bunch of adventures involving the Bucklanders here and the Old Forest, and that is what we are going to continue to do. I was wanting to check right outside here. There's a ring. Okay, that's the sheriff, I'm sure, and that one over yonder is probably, that's a bounder over there. They're probably the Join the Bounders quest, which we are not going to get on for right now. So we are going to continue along here. We've got new trouble in the Old Forest. We need to go back into the Old Forest and talk to Gillen Brandybuck. We need to defeat bats, bears, and wolves. Let's see how many other quests we currently have involving that. Epic 1, there's the Horn Call of Buckland, which we need to go back and talk to Strider and tell him what the ranger up there on that hill discovered whenever the Black Riders came through looking for Frodo here in Crick Hollow and ran him down. The ranger, not Frodo and them. Okay, it's a meal for men. Collect boar haunches. Alright, that's from outside in there. Envy of the Four Farthings. Wild mushrooms. North of Bucklebury. So we might have to go along the river as well. And collect boar heads, wolf, bear. Okay, all that is stuff for as well over there at Adzo's. So yep, the troubles, the boars, the bears, and the wolves. So we are going to go new troubles. Killingdon Brandybuck's camp is a distance to the southeast. If you remember, we were in the Old Forest. We were working for working for the woodcutter, who is located right up in this area here. And he had asked us to go into the forest and collect wood and collect mushrooms and collect maple sap for him. And he found that the wood was rotted, the mushrooms were poisonous, and the maple sap had gone sour. There's Frodo's house. Oh, house and Crick Hollow right over there. That's another thing. Did they ever tell what happens to his house in Crick Hollow? I mean, he owns it. It's after he came back. He had Sam and Rose. After Sam and Rose got married, they moved in with him. Did they ever say what happened to the house in Crick Hollow? Did he give it to Fatty? What happened? Should have. He should have just willed it to Fatty and let it be Fatty after all the stuff that Fatty had to go through. Facing a Black Rider all alone like that. Okay, Tolly here is the forester, the woodcutter, who has sent us. So we need to go find Gillen Brandybuck. Gilliman Brandybuck. Yeah, I don't think he'd be pronouncing it in the French way, would he? Gilliman Brandybuck in the Old Forest, and he is supposedly got a camp down in here near. Did they say his camp was near Old Muddyfoot's Hill? Is that what he said? Let's take a look at it right quick, just to be sure we're going in the right way. All things are useless, rotten, and ruined. Something's going on. Wise old hobbit camps a ways and to look for him beyond Old Muddyfoot's Hill, which you will find southeast of the bonfire glade. Yep. So I think if we turn here at the bonfire glade and go to the southeast from it, we should find Gilliman's camp. Ooh, look at the fireflies. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, I think, let's see, where is... Whoops, you know what? Let's pull up a bear. We're going to be the friend of the bears and show them that they're our friends too, shall we? That might help. And, alright, this looks like a dead end here. full of bark shredders and their cubs. I do like the fireflies. That is quite nice. Oh, there we go. We found the path again. Not that paths in the old forest will lead you to the right place always, or even most of the times. Alright, there's old Muddyfoot's Hill straight ahead of us. And it is strangely, just like Old Man Willow, it is strangely not on any list of deeds. Oop, there we go again. Alright, here's old Muddyfoot's Hill. He said it's to the southeast, which could be that way. Could be around the corner here. Wonder if it's down the path. Let's try down the path and see if that will take us to the correct location. And if not, then we'll come back. Yep. See how they threaten to attack. They're not aggro like the wolves are, but they're like I like to say pissy. Can't remember what exactly. Or is this old Muddyfoot? Ah, this may be old Muddyfoot's Hill. There we go. Since we didn't actually get a flag on the other one. All right, here's old Muddyfoot's Hill, and we're gonna take out a bear while we're at it. Take out a wolf while we're at it. I need to do a few of those. There we go. That takes us down to 4. We've now got a third of them. We are looking for the camp, which is to the southeast of Muddyfoot's Hill here. Remember that we're in the old forest, so directions might not be always the most accurate. But it looks like, in this case, we may have found him. Gilliman Brandybuck. Here is his camp. Hello! And if you are camping out, if you seriously have a camp this far down into the old forest and down here next to the Withywindle and all the willow trees, you are a brave, brave hobbit. That's all I can say about that. Let's see what you have to say to us.
Is there something I can do for you?
Ah, so Tully Brockhouse sent you. Good. I've discovered something very odd happening here in the old forest, and you may be able to help. I found a strange glade to the southeast infested with monstrous spiders. I've never seen the like before. Almost makes me believe those stories about old Mad Baggins down Hobbiton way. They made me drop my pack. Even that is not the worst of it yet. I saw a tree walking about, covered in scars and looking like every leaf had fallen off of it as if it was the dead of winter. Now I see some strange things being here in the old forest, but I've never seen a tree like this moving through the wood, killing every manner of life in its path. I tell you, if it were the old man Willow himself come to stalk the old forest, he would not be so cruel. Something has the forest in a dire state. Okay. So, a strange glade to the southeast. Let's see, are you going to send us down there?
Can I take a moment of your time?
You are one for a good tale, I see. Well then, a good tale I shall tell, I hope. The tree did not look alive, rotten to the core, I think, and seeking only vengeance. Mayhaps it was one of the tenders of the past, spoken by some feeling of dread that washed over it or some such. I know only that it lay beyond the spiders that took my pack. It was foul and terrible to see, a great blight in the forest. If something in these woods has stirred them to something greater than mischief, I would first look there. You would need to cross the river here and search within the hollow where the spiders make their nest. That was the last spot I saw the tree. All right, discover the source of the forest unrest. I'll remember that one. We are going to have to travel about down there and see if we can find where this thing is. Once again, we're not going to actually pull up the map. I do not wish to see where we're going. Willow glade to the south of his camp. Search there for signs of the angered tree. Okay, so let's head to the south. Find a good place to cross. up here perhaps, and then down this path. Big thing is, let's try and remember how we got here. Let them know where you came from, dog boy. Show them where you are going. Let's go deeper and deeper here. Alright, let us see. It has been a while. Last time I was down in this part of the old forest was on Gnarlrynae back in the day. No, Gnarlo. Gnarlo was the last time I was down in these parts, I believe. Okay, we're seeing spiders. We are seeing spiders, and we're seeing yellow spiders and white spiders and all manner of spiders. Wonder, does this go any further up this? Can we go any further this way, or do we just run into spiders and spiders and spiders in a dead end here? Let us see. And hit it with our stick. There we go. Don't last too long when Bobo starts picking on them. I do believe this is a dead end. Yep, this hill goes to a dead end. I don't think we can go around the side of it, so I think we have to go back out of this little pocket and go back around to the right here. Maybe down this way. Yep, there we go. There's a path. As they like to say, the forest likes to shift and change. And it is difficult to find your way about it. I think that's really what all these little... Ooh, and now we're starting to get into orange bats. That's not good. We're actually starting to get into some higher level stuff here, aren't we? Have to keep an eye out for this. Try not to get overwhelmed by too many at once. You know, pick our fights and work our way through. Oop, there we go. Hit it with the stick. Very good. Uh-oh, another one. Let's go ahead and take him on. Hit him with our stick. Good. Okay, come on over here, Bubbo. Let's let you heal up just a little bit. There we go. Doesn't take you long. You said, biggest danger in this area will be getting overwhelmed, getting too many of them on us at once. That is definitely something we don't want to do. So let's try and clear our way as it is. It's nice that last time we came through here, we were able to ooh, there's another one. There's another deed over here. Last time we came down this way, we were able to use our sneak abilities. Not quite so able to do that anymore. Here on this side, so we can get the flanking bonuses. There is Marilee's flower. Yep. We have finally come across one of the flowers here, which is the second deed. There's only two deeds in the Old Forest. There's the Old Forest Exploration, which is the one where you get, you know, Bald Hill and the Bonfire Glade and all, and then you get these Marilee's flowers, an unearthly white flower gently glowing from within. The forest leaves nearby seem to whisper an ancient name as you approach. Marilee. Let's go ahead and click on that. New deed, Flowers of the Old Forest, Marilee's flower. We're not going to do travel logs on this deed. We'll just show you here it is, and I'm going to pull up the map right quick and show you where we are in case you're curious. I'm not looking at it, but there you are. There's Marilee's flower, in case you want to know it. But we will go ahead and pull up the deed here. Flowers of the Old Forest. Old tales tell of 8 Entwives who passed from the south into the Old Forest, never to be seen again. Could they be true? So we have 8 flowers. The tale of Maryla's flower often brings tears to those who hear it. Of the 8 Entwives who came to the old forest, she was the most beautiful and the most beloved of all. Her garden shone with a brilliance of color that even the finest artisans of the firstborn would regard with envy. Her jewels were said to be the petals of flowers, and while they would last but a short season, unlike the gems of the Noldor, which are forever, their beauty far surpassed that of any object carved of stone or crystal. This passing beauty was such that it endured no greed, and so the vanity of evil hearts could neither possess nor endure it. Those who are fond of the story say that she will awaken someday when beauty can again be shared amongst all the creatures of Arda without fear of despoilment or jealous vanity. So we've got 8 flowers to find here that used to be Entwives. The story is told they came to the old forest from down in the south. You remember the brown lands that used to be the gardens of the Entwives before Sauron returned to Mordor and destroyed them. Well, the 8 surviving Entwives came here to the old forest, and Tom Bombadil turned them into flowers and planted them about the forest. The Willow Glade. I don't think that's one of the places that we have. I don't think it is. But Tom Bombadil turned them into flowers to protect them here in the from the evils of the world, and preserve them for a time whenever they would be able to build their garden once again. Okay. I'm thinking there is like a camp over there, maybe. Yeah, I'm thinking there's a camp with a backpack or something right over there. I can see a log, and it looks like there is a campfire there. But let us see right quick. I want to pull up that deed. Let's see, it's Shift L, right? There we go. That's Flowers of the Old Forest. We're looking for the Old Forest, which is Fine Bald Hill, Bonfire Glade, yeah, Goldberry, Tom Bombadil, and the Weaver's Den. So if we find the Weaver's Den down this way, then we will be able to do another travelogue. And I have remembered we do still have to do the one for Bald Hill as well. We haven't actually done it yet. But we will remember it. Let's see if we can skip right by here. Alright, another forest web weaver. Going much deeper into the old forest than I was anticipating us doing this time around. Let's see. You took it right on out, didn't you, Bobo? Okay, my friend. Looks like a cocoon there. I wonder if it has something to do with a later quest, perhaps. There's another one over there to our side. Take this one out. It's always best to hit them first. Old Andy Cap cartoon. You see the big ball of dust and fists that always denoted a fight in Andy Cap, the old Andy Cap cartoons, comic strips. And the last panel was Bobby talking to Andy, writing in his little notebook as he talked to Andy, and there was someone laying on the ground, and Andy was talking to him, and Bobby was saying, "So let me get this straight. I thought he was going to hit me, so I hit him back first." I said, "Bobo, why aren't you fighting?" But he went down quick, didn't he? There we go, Chittering Gloomwing. That's poison too. Not good. Feel kind of like Gandalf when the Balrog appeared. And Gandalf's like, "A Balrog, I understand now. Evil tidings, and me already so tired." Alright, we have found the Weaver's Den. Let's do a travelogue here right quick. Tucked away in a dark corner of the old forest, this is the lair of an evil brood of monstrous spiders. Alright, Weaver's Den is tucked away. We now need to continue on past it and see if we can find what this source of evil down here is. Somewhere there's a source of evil that we need to locate. It says past the Weaver's Den. So which, if any, ooh, this one perhaps? Whoa! There we go. Take you on now. Good. Okay, that ain't too bad. Being able to take 2 of these at a time isn't so horrible. Can we go on past this now? That's where we're trying to go. Oh, there's a leaf spinner there. Tree spinner. Okay, another cocoon. Are there any paths out of this little hole? Or have we hit yet another little pocket? Might have hit a pocket, but it looks like a pretty convenient place to get around that without having to go through all those spiders there, wasn't it? Server's coming down for an update in 60 minutes. Oh dear. Whoa. And we can do that. Let's see, we're gust of wind. Very effect gust of wind here. Good, and you're down too. Alright. Take a second as we go along. Let's try not to be too fast. Whoa. Yep. Gnarlrynae. The signature level 16, like Spider Queen thingy. One that's responsible. We saw that whenever we were down here with Gnarlo, didn't we? One that's responsible for this entire brood of spiders and all down this way. Let's not try to grab her attention too quick. Because I'm thinking we might not be able to, I don't know if we can take her on or not, even with Bobo's assistance. We might not be able to take her on, so I think we will let her be. We will continue working with her children. Are we going to be able to take 3? Because I think we're going to have to take on all 3 of these. Back over this way. And we are, all right. You are a master, Bobo. Well done, my friend. Alright, let's give you a well-deserved rest. Let you heal yourself up. Okay. And let's see if we can slide right through here. Twisted dead roots. Is this the one? Discover the source of the old forest unrest. The Haunted Barren Oak. Just discover the source of the forest unrest. I think this is it. Are we close enough? Whoa! And Bobo's already down at half. Let's see here. Let's burst this thing. Come on, come on, come on. It's lightning bolt, lightning bolt. Whoa, new deed. Breland Woodsman. Alright, talk to Tully Brockhouse. Defeated the haunted Barren Oak. Didn't know we actually had to defeat it. Just thought maybe we had to find it. Okay, tell you what. Let's see if we can map out of here. I know there has to be one. We are going to travel back to Gondaman. Hey, what? We're not going to go to Gondaman. We're going to go to the one in the Shire Homesteads. We really need to change our... We really need to change where we're mapping to. Where we're bound at, don't we? I'm going to go to the house, and then we will find our way back to Buckland. And I'll see you when we arrive back there. We have returned to Buckland. Just took a stable ride to get here, and we are going to go over here and talk to Tully Brockhouse. Let him know about our discoveries in the depths of the haunted forest.
Just a moment.
I have always thought that old Gilly was touched when he talked about the trees moving of their own accord, but now you tell me the same thing. Worse, that one talked. We should keep this to ourselves so as to not sow fear among the quieter folk here in Buckland. If you have dealt with the threat, then all should be well, and I will do my best to keep a look over my shoulder for any trees closing in upon me as I make my rounds in the old forest. We are ever in your debt for stopping this threat from becoming too great a risk. Thank you, Gnarlrynae. Alright, let's see what we're going to get. Watcher's Mace? Nope. Brandybuck's Leggings? Nope. Brandybuck Shoes? Maybe. Ooh, 57 armor. 15 max power, that's an idea. Estelos, plus 5 vitality, which we already have something like that. So let's go with Brandybuck Shoes. Finish now. Very good, so we have completed the haunted forest. We don't need to go in there and kill off the wolves, the bears, and the bats next time, so we can finish up these 3. But that is where we are going to call it for now, because I believe we are getting close. Yeah, we're about... 35, 40 minutes away from the servers going down for the update today. And it's supposed to be down till around 2 p.m. So being as that I work again tonight, I was hoping to get an regular episode of SLOTRO in today too, but I don't think that's going to happen. So we're going to call it there. Thanks for coming along. Hope you've enjoyed our adventures in the old forest here. And next time, we will decide, or we're going after the wolves, the bears, and the bats first. And I also have not forgot that we still have to do the travelogue for Bald Hill. So we'll make sure we include that one in the next episode as well. So we'll talk to you then. Thanks for coming, and bye-bye.